Hey guys, we're Team 58. My name's George. Our topic is over gambling in Texas. Currently, the facts are that gambling is illegal with cash payoffs in the state of Texas. It is, however, thriving in rural counties that are mostly across the border. These counties are also some of the poorest. It's been said that there's anywhere from 30 to 150,000 slot machines in the state of Texas alone. These machines are taxed. The problem is the government doesn't know which ones are legal and which ones are not. The police also don't have enough resources to determine which ones are being used for illegal gambling and which ones are not. The stakeholders in this situation are the residents of these poor counties where illegal gambling is popular, the actual gamblers themselves, law enforcement, and the Texas legislators. In relation to the financial and economic frame of the gray box, the state is receiving a fraction of the taxes that they could be receiving from all these machines. Because it's illegal, the cops don't have enough resources to enforce the law, but at the same time they are making money. The Texas Comptroller's Office makes about $10 million annually from these gambling taxes. Yet the police don't have the required resources to enforce the law properly. That's it.
My name is Andy Torrez, and issues related to the morals and ethics is that it is unlawful for slot machine casinos to pay cash to gamblers, but it is legal to own, operate, and play the machines in Texas as long as the prizes are cheap, non-cash items such as coffee pots. Cash payouts can be up to $4,000 per play. Starr County charges 8-liners operators $500 per machine through an annual licensing fee approved by the County Commissioner's Court. Last year, Starr County's top elected official, County Judge Eloy Vera, did not respond to the request for comment, but he told the local television station KGBT that the fees generated $1.7 million. So frankly, they're turning a blind eye to illegality, said by an attorney, Victor Canales Jr., who opposed the ordinance allowing 8-liners. As pretty much everybody in the county knows that they're gambling, they'll put all over their Facebooks and Instagrams, but no one does anything about it because of the lack of resources or really the will to catch anybody. But in 2011, in Brownsville, in South Texas, the Federal Homeland Security investigations began looking at money laundering activities associated with 8-liner establishments. They uncovered an estimated 9,000 machines, making $300 million annually in Cameron County.
Hello, my name is Silvestre Torres. As everybody knows, private gambling in Texas is illegal, however, it still goes on. Stuff like bribes on officers is not an uncommon thing. And I feel like this law enforcement is weak right now. They're looking away from this problem right now, and they're acting like if it's a hot potato kind of issue, whereas local and state authorities don't want to take responsibility on how to control this problem of gambling. These machines are legal in the state of Texas because they require a permit to be used. However, most owners of them take advantage of them by gambling. The one argument that we could say of this is that gambling will continue to thrive as long as the state of Texas continues to provide these individuals with the equipment and the resources to continue to gamble. And if this is not taken off the root, the gambling will continue to keep thriving. However, one counter argument that we could say is that the money that we receive from taxes can be used for the well-being of our community and help us expand. But however, is that worth more than actually preventing the crime in Texas?
Roy, I'm going over what was stated in Chapter 1. Chapter 1, it states business ethics and reasons for how things ought to be in the economic world. this case study, we are involved in gambling, and as we know, gambling is illegal in Texas, but gambling is also very economical because it brings in plenty of profit. The problem we have here is that legislators and different court authorities and county judges are throwing the government under the board and not trying to come to a conclusion with the gambling problem. They just seem to like it the way it is and keeping it economically stable. If I had to draw a conclusion from this, I would say that the Texas legislature needs to revise these gambling laws so that the residents of the gambling communities can benefit as well as the state. Otherwise, saying Texas needs to stop with the local laws and have just everything dealing with gambling dealt with by the federal government. And the Texas government should not change its policies so that legal gambling can expand, basically telling the federal government to control everything and shut down it as a whole.
Good.
And some key takeaways that I've taken from this case study is that gambling is a notorious crime that seems hard to expunge. Of course, you know that gambling's been around in the United States for hundreds of years, and it is a very large crime. State and local law responsibilities and crime creates crime. It's just a very large crime, and it's plenty of leeway, and you have some states where it's legal, some states where it's not, some counties where it's legal, some counties where it's not. And it's just very hard for authorities to go in and dispute and distinguish between what's legal and what's not legal as far as gambling